Hey YouTube. Today I want to talk about this band I really like. This band I got into way back in the day, probably like 5 years ago. They're called the Liars. They formed in the year 2000. They're from Brooklyn, New York, but some members are like from Australia, some are from LA. This is their second album, 2004, Mute Records, They Were Wrong, So We Drowned. Liars are this kind of post-punk, unconventional post-punk, angular guitar rock kind of band. Emphasis on the word unconventional. They're very weird. Like, this album's all about, it's a concept album about Germany, German witches from like old days, the old times. It's about this mountain called Brocken Mountain where all the witches had convened to celebrate spring's victory over winter and stuff. But it's not like an industrial album. It's not a gothic album at all. It's very weird. They have songs from the witches' perspectives and from the Christian villagers' perspectives and stuff too, and it doesn't sound like they're using witches as like a modern day metaphor or anything, like they're just really talking about witches on here. It's silly as all hell. It's got the vocals on here. Pretty much the whole album focuses on the vocals and on the weird kind of tribal drumming they have on here. Like, the songs sound very simple, but if you listen to it, like, there's kind of a lot going on. I read it was influenced by like early experimental music, and like bands like Matmos and This Heat kind of played a key role in the recording process. I read also they recorded this in the woods of New Jersey. The vocals on here are pretty much just like the half sung, half spoken kind, and they evolve into chanting about blood and chants about turning into a horse and making eye contact with the devil and stuff. It's very crazy. Another concept they used on this album was a way that the Christian German villagers would deter evil spirits was they would use make a lot of noise on here. So there's a lot of like kind of abrasive sounds, a lot of noise influence on here. But easily, like, the vocals and the singing and the weird drumming, like the simple tribal drums they have on here is easily the highlight. Liars are not a band for everybody. They are very strange. They are very left field post-punk. They have really long song titles that read like, "Why, if you're a wizard, why do you wear glasses?" They have strange imagery. Their music videos are also very, look like they're drug-induced. Very hallucinatory. But the music to me is a lot of fun to listen to just because it's so ridiculous. And it's very well thought out too. Like, none of this is really like so silly that it's stupid or dumb though. It's like, it's a well-conceived album. It's very, very original. To me, it kind of sounds like Joy Division a little too, kind of that kind of weird electro rock influence. There's probably a witch in the river. They would throw witches in the rivers to see if they would float, because if you're a witch, you would float. And if you just sank, then they wouldn't feel too bad, because then you'd be in heaven. Because they're just ultra crazy religious back then, right? Like, they believed in witches, for Christ's sakes. Like magic witches and stuff like that, which might be real, I don't know. There's some weird atmospheric ambient music on here too, where it's just like wind rustling some leaves and like the sound of someone scribing something down. So there are some lulls on here, and like the last song's a waltz, and it's kind of strange. The whole album front to back is very unconventional. They throw conventional song structures and songwriting out the window, and I read they based all the songs on like mistakes and like weird like oops, I made a mistake in my guitar, and they'll turn that into a song. So yeah, it's very interesting. Very messy, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like, it's not like dark emo music about, you know, goth witches and stuff like that. It's very, very much so like post-punk. It's got some upbeat, like, disco elements on it, and it's very strange. It's a very, very unique album. The whole reason I got into it is because the local newspaper here, the Edmonton Sun, gave it like a scathing review. They just went like, oh, this sounds like some sort of kids trying to be evil and scare themselves in like a dark furnace room somewhere, where it sounds like it was recorded on really bad equipment, broken equipment, detuned guitars, like ripped up drum skins and stuff. And they're totally right. Like, it sounds like the equipment's all mangled up on here. It's a very mangled up sounding album. It's also very kind of endearing to me. I thought it was very cool when I listened to it, because I've never heard anything like this before, and it's all about witches and stuff. I'm like, weirdos. But yeah, if you want to get into some weird music, you can listen to The Liars. 2004, They Were Wrong, So We Drowned. Concept album about witches in Germany. Bizarre.